They are everywhere. They're on the streets, alleyways, at the bus stops, even at the corner stores. Being 5,500 of them, there is no surprise. I am talking about our homeless in Houston. We all have had our opinions and heard statements regarding the homeless. We all try to ignore them or not make eye contact and think they will go away. Truth of the matter is that this matter isn't going away. Homelessness is a major problem in Houston. I would like to tell you about the facts. According to National Alliance to End Homelessness, the main reason people experience homelessness is because they cannot find housing they can afford. A lack of affordable housing in the United States contributes to the inability to acquire or maintain housing. A variety of other factors can contribute to the problem, such as poverty, a decline in levels of public assistance, lack of affordable health care, mental illness, and addictions disorders. In Houston, economic conditions are currently playing a large role. 35% of homeless individuals cite job loss as a trigger to their homelessness. A loss of a job can start a domino effect that will cause you to go homeless. Living paycheck to paycheck is how a lot of our homeless start. According to Green Path Debt Solutions, new studies show that 43.7% of the population in Houston are being reported to collection agencies. Families are using credit cards to pay off bills if little or no money is set aside for emergencies. This is where a lot of homelessness starts, because they cannot pay their debt off and eventually lose everything. Healthcare being another cause of poverty. For families and individuals, not being able to pay rent, a serious illness or disability can start a downward spiral into homelessness. According to Houston Public Media, a survey shows that 22.5% of Texans are uninsured. Personal problems are a big factor of becoming homeless, in which a lot of women and kids that become homeless is because of domestic violence or abuse. Children are traumatized by witness violence and living in shelters. When the women get abused by their significant others, they finally get tired of it and get their kids and leave. Most of them don't have anyone to help them, so they become homeless. Mental illness and addictions are always contribute to homelessness. It is believed that about 38% of homeless people abuse alcohol, while 26% regularly use other drugs. These statistics show that substance abuse among this group is significantly higher than the general population. This has led some people to conclude that it is use of alcohol and drugs that is the most important contributing factors to this situation. It is unlikely that the situation is as clear-cut as this. It may be that many of these individuals tend to addict substance as a means to cope with homelessness. These people will often be dealing with a higher degree of stress, and some will have mental health problems. So it is understandable that many will be tempted to turn substance abuse as a form of self-medication. Addictions always involves a downward trajectory that can easily lead to homelessness. As we have seen, the causes of homelessness are typically due to unexpected and unpreventable circumstances, and majority of the people experience homelessness today are everyday folks living like ourselves who fell into one of the situations. It is also clear that these actions of abuse are unacceptable, but actions drive from attitude, and our attitude sucks. It is clear change must start with ourselves. Without us changing, then nothing will change.